Okay. I'll just go live on Discord as well. I should have done this. Yeah. A bit sooner, but here we go. Okay, guys. Howdy, howdy, howdy. It is time for another LiveTUBBs Weekly. And this time, actually on a Sunday, and actually, like, kind of on time. Kind of. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I'm back. I'm back. I've been back for like most of the day, actually. It was too hot. I was too exhausted. I didn't sleep. Much at all. Well, I did sleep a tiny bit, but that's it. And then basically, I couldn't sleep on the bed. It's just it's one of those memory foam mattresses, and that was just not working at all. Like, yeah. So I'm home until Friday. I'm home until Wednesday. And then I've got Thursday where I'm not doing anything, and then I've got I don't want to travel. I don't want to travel at all. I'm done with traveling for at least 2 weeks. I just need 2 weeks, no traveling. That's great, you know? I need a break from traveling. I'm done with traveling. But there you go. You know, after all the time I was moaning about like not traveling and stuff, now I'm just wishing that I wasn't. I'm wishing that I could just. I just want like it to be a thing of like I travel. Like I have a weekend where I don't do anything. A weekend where I don't do anything. Where nothing's planned. Now I've already got 2 weekends in a row planned. Fuck. You know, it's like I've just booked a thing to do on next weekend. Not this weekend coming, but next weekend. I've just booked myself in for the going to London and doing a picnic. It's kind of nothing, I guess. It's expensive, but whatever. Anyway, me moaning aside. What's been happening this week? Well, this week, what has been happening this week? I don't know. I really don't. Basically, I uploaded a few pipe videos, which is nice. You know, including some testing out. I've tested out a bunch of stuff this time. Including this weekend. In fact, I tested out a few things, and I don't really want to spoil it, but I'm going to have to spoil it at some stage by the end of the video, I think. So yeah, tomorrow I'm probably going to be editing all of that stuff, or maybe tonight. I don't know. It depends how I sleep now. I guess I don't know. But yeah. This week I've been semi-busy. Let's check on the uploads. Right, so the first video that I did upload, I've done 4 videos this week, so that's pretty good in my opinion. You know, basically I'd love to get a video out a day, but you know, I don't always have that many videos that are already edited so that I can do that. But yeah, so first of all, we did Papa Pig's Prager's Blueberry Juice Craving, which is basically a paid-for video of the Mpreg variety, and that was pretty good. You know, I'll be willing to do that more. It was more of a test, but basically I was given direction, I guess, sort of what to do, very, very nicely. With the right amount of money and stuff like that, you know, it's great that I got paid to do that. I'm very happy to do paid for videos, really am, and pay for art pieces. I do videos and art pieces, so yeah. But no, that was fun. And then I basically I managed to shoot while I was shooting that. I shot something for Pipe Week because it's Pipe Week still, and that was the next video, which is Belly Piper, which is basically just the exact. It's just extra bits from the filming of the Papa Pigs video, because the lighting was perfect and it was nice and sunny, and I didn't really want to shoot anything and not outside. I wanted to shoot something that was outside, and most of that video was shot outside. Even if like a lot of it was edited out, it's still pretty much, yeah. Then it was close-up slow-mo pipe time, and that was pretty cool in my opinion, because I got to shoot with the camera, which was nice. It was, you know, it did it nicely. It did it nicely. It didn't suck as much as I thought it was gonna, and it was pretty generous with the time and with the memory usage. Like it didn't take up all of the memory on the camera, so I'm pretty psyched that basically it did that. But then again, that's the only good thing about that phone, is that basically it has got a good camera on it, and it has got a good memory. So yeah, it's just a shame about everything else. I know, right? So yeah, there's that. But the next video is kind of a risky one, because I'm still not entirely sure, but it's like one of the most popular. I'm still not entirely sure about it, and that is the poolside tubs video, which is all of the clips from the video that was taken down by YouTube, the 700th video special. How many videos are we up to? 600, 9, and 694. Sorry, my brain was just like, how do you say numbers again? So yeah, we're coming up to the big 700, and basically my 700 video is still not there. I just wish I knew exactly what was wrong with the video. Otherwise, you know, in a couple months' time, I'm going to upload that video again, and it's probably going to get taken down again. And yeah, you know, it's going to be a whole nother 3 months before I can actually stream on my own channel. It's just, they haven't taken this one down yet, and that's pretty good. So that basically means that that half of the video is good enough to go on here. So yeah, like I said, I just want to know exactly what was wrong with the video, where in the video I should edit the whatever it is out, or censor something, or just do something, because I don't know what was wrong. I do not know what was wrong. No, they haven't told me anything. They just said that it's a community guideline strike. It's against you know, it's against the rules to post basically sex and embarrassing fetishes, and it's like, it's not embarrassing fetishes. No one's embarrassed. It's pub play, you know. So yeah, the simple point that this is up basically means that YouTube isn't being super homophobic anymore, which is good, I guess. When they took that video down, you know. But I don't know. But no, there are a couple of like of really cute moments in there. It was kind of hard watching that again when I was reading the comments and while I was editing it. Although I edited it ages ago. So yeah. Anyway, speaking of comments, I'm going to read the comments, because basically that's my week. I did shoot some stuff. I did a live stream in a hot tub last night, which was quite nice. Well, this morning technically, but last night. Whatever. And you guys were, well, Jeffrey at least was there, and one other guy, I think, Jay. Is it Jay Bear? Jake? I don't know. Yeah. I kind of, yeah. Yeah. So I did that. That was good. I shot some stuff. That was also good. A new Tubbs in the Tubbs episode is going to come up soon, and I'm kind of excited about that. But at the same time, not, because basically that is a lot of editing. Those things are the longest. They take the longest time to edit, because I have to go through all of the recent comment sections and stuff like that, and look for questions and stuff. And I have to look at a lot of comments. I have to answer a lot of questions. I have to make sure that nobody's super alienated by them not getting their question up and stuff like that. And that's fine. But you know, I might just simply do a Twitter. It's a Twitter Q&A thing, you know, or Discord Q&A. You know, only Discord and Twitter questions are put onto the new video or something. I think that's what I'm going to do. But what do you guys think about it? Let's talk about it after I finish doing all of the reading of the comments and reading of the chat, sorry, and then doing the voting. And yeah, let's go for this. Yeah. Okay. So, Lever says, hey. Hey, Lever. Oh, God. Down with the yawning. I was doing pretty good until just now. Yeah, Lever says, hey. Jeffy says, hi, Tubbs. Yes, I remember you said the bed wasn't comfortable. Yeah. It's not comfortable to me. It's just I'm very specific when it comes to bed needs. You know, I want a soft mattress. Done. How hard is that? You know? It's like, well, this is the softest. It's a memory foam mattress. It's like, it's not very soft. That's a memory foam mattress. Is that a soft mattress? It's not a soft mattress. That's a memory foam mattress. Just want a soft mattress. Easy, you know? Because if it's too firm, then I have the tendency of rolling onto my back or my front, and then basically I get acid reflux, which is bad. You know, you know, if it's too soft, or if it's a memory foam, then I get headaches and my neck hurts. So yeah, I just can't sleep. I just can't sleep if there's, yeah, you know. That's literally the only problem, though. I'm weird, though, because I do not mind sleeping on the ground or on a sofa. You know, I could very easily sleep on sofas. In fact, that's where I can tend to do most of my sleeping. You know, it's bad. Well, my bed's nice, but I have to get used to it after not sleeping on it. If I don't sleep on it for a while, I have to get used to my bed again. That's weird. Anyway, I have to go run away and attack my bed after I read all these comments, but I will be back. Anyway, you are traveled out, Tubbs. I definitely understand. Well, it's just that it's the season. It must be the season. It's like in the beginning of the year, nothing happens, and then beginning of spring, well, the end of spring, beginning of summer, basically, I'm traveling a lot. I'm after Bear Bash, it just seems to everything kicks off, and I was really looking forward to after Bear Bash, basically nothing being planned, nothing happening at all. I was gone, you know. But no, after Bear Bash, basically my partner went to Helsinki. So there was that weekend, basically last weekend, that I didn't do anything, I guess. But essentially, I was still doing stuff, you know, because I was looking after the house by myself. And I mean, that's nice, but yeah. And then there was like, and then this weekend, which I found out was two things. It was actually I missed the bus. There's a village, a couple of villages away from me. That is basically they have a bus museum with buses, transportation museum. Basically, they have a big bus rally. I didn't get to go to that because basically we found out that it was happening this weekend. Today we found out that was great. So yeah, I missed that. And then there's next weekend, which I'm going to see my parents and my brother. Immediately after there's been immediately after a funeral, which I'm not going to, in the family. There's been a death in the family, but it's my grandmother on the side of my family, which I don't talk to, because they're deep religious traditionalists, and I'm not into that, and they don't usually want to talk to me anyway, so that's fine. But no, I'm being prejudged already because the funeral is this week, and I'm not going to it. And my mom's all like, it's okay if you don't go to. It's okay if you don't. If you if you want to go to the funeral, then go to the funeral. And I was like, but if I don't want to go to the funeral, well, if you want to go to it, then go to the funeral. Basically, read the subtext. Go to the funeral. It's like, I hate goodbyes, and funerals are huge goodbyes, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm very tempted to basically say, fuck it. I want to see my nephews. I really do. I want to see my nephews, but I'm not gonna stay there with this annoying hovering over my head of this huge topic, all the time. That basically is going to cause a shouting match, and then I won't be able to just go to the train station because I don't have a car. No. Problems. Anyway, the weekend after that, I'm going to a picnic in London for a Chubby Chaser event, for a drummer event. So that'd be nice. Maybe. I've got a feeling it's going to be not nice. I've got a feeling it's going to suck. But that's just me and my, thing. And then sometime after that, something else is happening. I don't know. Like the weekend after that, I'm doing something else, but I can't remember where it is. I just want to, like I said, I want a weekend where I just, on a weekend or 2 weekends where I'm not doing anything. That'd be great. Hey, anyway, Noah's here and he says, hey, he's not talking to me. Okay, whatever. Exactly. YouTube should let you know what's wrong with it, Tubbs. It just makes no sense. It does. It just doesn't make sense. Jeffrey said, and it was awesome, Tubbs. I love seeing you in the hot tub. Yes, Jeffrey was the guy with me on the stream, basically, for the most of the time when I was in the hot tub in the last live stream, which I will have to get the footage off of at some stage. So I'm going to have to do that. But it's Sunday, so I don't usually work on Sundays. So, yeah. I might wait for a couple of hours for it to be not Sunday anymore. So, yeah. Jeffrey says, oh no, Tubbs, so sorry. Yes, that sounds like it would have been fun. Yeah. Tubbs, you have to do what makes you feel comfortable, no matter what what other family members say. I know. That's what I'm doing. That's the gist of it. I get it. Tell that to them. Yeah. There's a whole big thing happening as well at the moment that basically, like, one of the reasons why I kind of have to go next weekend to my mother's is because, and I have to go by train, by the way. This is £200 out of my pocket. That could be used for Vegas. Yeah. Is that basically she's moaning at me that I don't visit her ever. Again, she's the one that moved to the other side of the freaking country. It's not my fault that I can't travel that often or far, you know. She's always saying like, "Oh, we'll make it work. We can always, you know, drive up and pick you up and stuff." And it's like 5 hours. It's a 10-hour drive. 5 hours here, 5 hours back. Wouldn't that be a lot? You know? I'm not going to go into it. Family matters, family drama. I'm not going to go into it. Yeah, I've been wanting to. Yeah, it's a whole big thing. And right now, annoyingly, I have to go away because Damon just got home from house sitting. He's just unloading the car. I think he finished unloading the car. Can't hear him do that anymore. So essentially, I'm gonna go. But first, I'm going to read off the list of votes for you guys. Tyler's here. Hey Tubbs, nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Tyler. I definitely understand. I have a friend that doesn't do funerals at all, family or no, and her family is cool with it because they know she just can't do it. I just hate goodbyes. I really hate goodbyes. I don't want a funeral, you know? When I go away, I don't want a funeral. You guys can all meet up at a pub or a bar or something, you know? But apart from that, I don't want the funeral. But then again, I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be able to care anyway. So who cares? But essentially, yeah, it's not a thing. It's just, yeah. Right, guys. I'm ruining this page by writing this stuff. Go see Damon. I'm glad he's back. A bit of hugs and many snuggles to him and always to you too. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah. I'm going to unpack on camera, so that's going to be nice. I've got my bag here of stuff that I took with me from my night stay. So yeah. Anyway, I think I left my Pokeball there, but I'm not entirely sure. Right, guys, you know how this works. Either on here or on Discord or on both. You basically can vote on both if you want to. I'm going to read out the list of weekly topics, and you guys that are watching this live, you can vote in the chat on either. I don't mind. Or if you are watching this on playback, you can vote in the topic below, in the comment section below, for the topic that you want, and we'll hopefully get this done. That sounds wrong, like I want to speed through this. But yeah. Did I cover everything? Oh yeah. If you're voting, if you're watching this on playback and you vote in the comments for this video, then basically you're voting for next week, not this week. This week's just for the chat people in the chat, or people who have voted before this point. So yeah. Anyway, here we go, guys. Remember, you can vote for as many things as you want. Please do not vote for everything. Somebody tried to do that in a very sneaky way the last week, actually. Somebody really wants Feet Week. It's like that's not how you do it. Yeah. Want to avoid all votes. But yeah, I'm not going to go into how they did it. I don't want to encourage that behavior. That's mean and stupid. So yeah, yeah, you can vote for as many things as you want. Please don't vote for everything though, because that will screw with the system. You know, it'll be like not voting at all. Anyway, so your options are Balloon week, belly play week, feet week, piggy noise week, guest week, art week, eating / food week, leather week, furry week, pup week, funnel week, advice week, cigar week, live week, squish week, bloating week, or padding week. So let me just read that out again for you guys. That's balloon week, belly play week. Sorry, I've got work hog week here, but I've already done it, so I can't do that one. Feet week, piggy noise week, guest week, art week, eating / food week, leather week, furry week, pup week, funnel week, advice week, cigar week, live week, squish week, voting week, or padding week. So, yeah, I'm going to read that. Ah, Jesus! A not small spider just ran across my wall. I do not know if you saw that. If you get in the glass, I'll be super grateful. Oh. Got ya. You are very special, and also you've probably got coke on your feet. Sorry. Random spider attack. Just try to get me. Why'd you do that? Why? I'm pretty sure you can't get out the glass, although I've been wrong about that before, so I need a bit of paper that I don't care about. Because I want to get the coke off of his feet, because they can actually, that's not good for spiders. I'm just going to chuck him outside. What am I saying? Right, I'm definitely going to go. This tagline doesn't work anymore. It should have said spider attack. But yeah, thank you for getting my glass. You're going to be freed in a second. Don't you dare magically find a way of climbing out the glass while I'm not looking at you. I really hope he doesn't leave a spider web for me somewhere. That's bag I'm going to unpack when I come back. Oh, calm down. Calm down. He's trying to get out the glass like crazy. I'm glad they didn't have to poke you or physically touch you. You're kind of spindly, and I can see your front teeth. Ooh, creepy. Be right back, guys. Oh, actually, I've got to take something in the house. There we go. The door's getting smaller and smaller. Oh my god. I am back with my glass, a new glass. Some new fizzy. Any more spiders attack my chair? No? Good. Good. I'll unpack that later. So that was a boy spider. So hopefully I'm going to get a girl spider just randomly appear. So I'm just checking something. I'm just see if I can see it on the wall on the playback of the stream. You can't. You can see something, but it might just be its shadow. You don't actually see it. Yeah. Random spider attack, guys. It's gonna make me paranoid now for the rest of the time. Come on here. Right. Okay, so what has been happening since I've been gone? Okay. I've also got some messages on Discord, but I'm on live stream, so basically I can't hear. I can't reply to them right away. I will do, though, after the live stream. So cool. Belly play and pop week, please. Belly play while you. There it is. Pop week. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. I know that's scary. It's not. It's just a spider. It's no big deal. Oh my god, that's a big spider tub. It's not that big. Teeny spider. There have been absolutely massive spiders in here before. Everyone, Tubbs, take your time. Hello, guys, boys? Question mark. One, really? Do you like little boys, huh? Yeah, I might have to report you to some kind of police somewhere. I'm pretty sure pedophilia is illegal in Mexico, or however you say, Mexico. So yeah. And he says bye. Oh, later. And then Bearbuff's here. Hey, Bearbuff. I was just talking to you. Talking about you. So that's cool. Well, I was just talking about like the dates that you said. Was it the 4th to the 12th? I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. I don't think it was the 4th to the 12th now I'm thinking about it. That sounds weird. I don't know. So you've been attacked by bears? Bears. It's supposed to be bears. I might have misread it. I mean, I might have mistyped it. Sorry. But bears, random bear attack. I was the bear. I was attacking my bear. All of that stuff. Hey, I've got the cards. How you doing? Do you want to grow your hair and donate it again? No, I don't want to do that. I might do that, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, I didn't want to do it by the end of that one, but you know. What poolside tubs? What do you mean? We don't have spiders that big here, says Jeff. Really? Really? And one is just randomly swearing in middle of letters. How crazy. Yeah. 4th until the 11th of July. Yeah. I think it's the 4th part. It's just that it's on an awkward date. It's an awkward date for my partner. It's not an awkward date for me. It's an awkward date for him because basically he goes away to work, to his office work. That's a Salisbury week. That's when he's away at Salisbury. So basically he can cancel it because it's a month away. It's a month and a half away. So he can easily cancel it. It's no big deal. Yeah. Anyway, guys, do we have any more votes? I'm going to read out the thing again because I have to write a message on my phone. And that is, I just got to tell Dean that I can't actually see him this week, because this week my partner is actually going away to Salisbury, so I'm going to be by myself. Yeah, I can't speak Spanish. I'm not going to speak Spanish, is the main thing. So, Juan, you keep doing this. You do this every time. Basically, it's either English or nada. So, yeah. Otherwise, if you keep doing it, I'm going to see it as spam. And if it's spam, I'm going to have to block you. Because it's getting old fast. So yeah. Anyway. Right, guys. I'm just going to go through the list one more time, and I'm going to send a message, and then I'm going to go through the bag and just unpack some stuff that needs to be in here, and I'm going to take the bag inside, and I'm going to unpack some stuff later. But until then, yeah. Here we go. So there is Balloon Week, Belly Play Week, Feet Week, Piggy Noise Week, Guest Week, Art Week, Eating/Food Week, Leather Week, Furry Week, Pub Week, Funnel Week, Advice Week, Cigar Week, Live Week, Squish Week, Bloating Week, or Padding Week. If you want to vote for any of those, you can vote for multiple topics. Then please do so in the comments below, in the chat right here. But if you're watching this on playback, then write your vote for the next week topic in the comments below. And yeah, or in Discord even. I do not mind. So yeah. Anyway, I've got to send this message to Dean. We've got. I'm not reading that. I'm not translating that one. English or nothing. Basically, you have to write in English, or I'm not going to read it. You know, if your next message comes to me in Spanish, well, you're going to be put in a timeout. That's technically English, but you know, I got a feeling that it's derogatively just saying the word weak. Okay. Anyway, yes, I've got to send a message. My phone makes funny noises. Yep. He is saying, I saw your previous videos, and where did you went through your holidays? Yeah, I know. I'm just that I don't translate anymore. I translated his stuff before, and basically I just you know, and I can actually read some Spanish, but not a lot. It takes actual physical effort. I don't have, you know. So basically, yeah. So yeah. So hopefully Dean's going to get that message, and he's not going to be super bummed about it. You're just Googling Google Translator, right? It's okay. It's okay. I know. I've had people like translate for him before, but it's just that, like I said, I'm just not doing it anymore. I'm not. I don't want anybody else to waste their time doing it either, because most of what he's saying is basically bullshit, from what I remember from translating it in the past. So yeah, I'm going to answer his question now, but still. In the video that he wants to know about, the poolside tubs video, that's in Las Vegas, Nevada, United States of America. There you go. But seriously, if you could do that on Google Translate, he can do that on his Google Translate. But then he said something in Spanish again. What does grand pay mean? I don't know what that means. No talk English, guys. I'm Mexicano. You're Mexican. Just drop the O. See how easy it is to speak English. Fuck's sake. But I just want to point out that you wrote in Spanish in like the message after the week one, your message after that one, that was in Spanish. Basically, gonna have to put you in a timeout or something for that. Gonna be lenient, actually. Whatever. Jeff, if he speaks Mexican again, sorry. Now I'm saying it. It's fucking Spanish. It's not its own language. No matter how much you say that it's got like it's got unique words in Mexican than are in Spanish, it's still Spanish. They teach it in Spanish. I'm not going to go into it anymore. You're bugging me. You're actually bugging me. That's actually hard, especially right now. Anyway, so it's Latin. No. Latin is the root dialect of Spanish, Italian, and as far as I understand, French. But the French would never, you never get the French admitting that. Jesus. And some forms of German. Isn't that weird? But yeah, if you don't speak English in the chat room, then it's not just I'm not being racist or anything. I just that I want it so that everybody can understand what everybody's saying in the chat room, and the majority of the people that are talking in the chat room speak fucking English. Okay, so it's like it's unfair to other people as well. Basically, yeah. What next video in their channel, Tankertubs? I don't know. It depends on whatever you pick for the topic of the week. That determines what video comes next in, because it's Monday tomorrow. So, I've already been on for an hour. I don't care. I do not care. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm kind of stumped right now. I was going to talk about something, but I can't remember what it was. Any help here, guys? And now he's thanking me. He's thanking me for something. Chase the Cheater says, on Discord, says, can we or video chat? What the hell is VOI? VOI. He says he called me Tubbsy as well. I don't know why, but that just winds me up a little bit. It's Tubbs. And no, I don't video chat. That's one of the reasons why I make videos. I don't get some people. I do not get some people. So how was your day? Oh, with the small talk. Okay. Okay. person's starting to piss me off too. This person is starting to piss me off too. They're basically saying, you know, I said they said can we vid or VOI chat Tubbsy hello, and then basically I said it's Tubbs and no. So Jeff, bring the hammer down. Yeah, I honestly don't mind if you straight up blocked him right now, to be honest. I'm getting slightly pissed off. Anyway, they said they said why question mark scared question mark, and they said I can relate. I basically said to them that I'm on cam all the time. I just don't like it. You know, I just don't like. I don't like it. I don't like video chatting with people that I don't fucking know. Unless I'm doing it like this. You know. I don't like Skyping people that I know that basically we have had like a good connection with and stuff. I don't mind video chatting with people that I do know and stuff like that, you know. But when it comes to just somebody randomly messaging me saying video chat, it's like no, you know, and especially at random times because basically it's like I'm gonna be working a lot. So when somebody just randomly voice messages me or messages me in general, then I fucking hate that. It's like so much. Anyway, I'm so glad that the poolside video is still there, Tubbs. It's so good. Well, I'm glad that you like it too. I really am. I'm glad that it came out and it's up, but I'm still not 100% sure that it's going to stay on the internet. I've got a bad feeling that some bullshit is going to happen. You know. So yeah, just a random bullshit something is going to happen somewhere to somebody. I don't know. Oh, but yeah, I've got like nothing but good responses from it, and I haven't published this video anywhere but YouTube, and it's already got like a lot of views and stuff. I just saw it when I was doing the weekly roundup. It's got over 2,000 views already, and it's been up for 24 hours. Which is great. It is the second most viewed video on my channel right now, on my channel this week. And basically, that's only because the Preggers one was up first. The name Preg video was up first. So, yeah, pretty cool, in my opinion. But it's a really good video. I've got a feeling it's because everybody likes. Well, can I show you a fat guy pic of... Why? 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 Calm. I'm just going to say why. I don't get it. I don't get some people and just randomly sending me shit. It's the equivalent of basically like the reason why some people don't give out their email addresses is because like they know that this person is going to send them just random pictures and stuff that they think is funny to you, instead of posting it on like Facebook or something so that you can look at it at your leisure, you know, because you're already friends with them. They send it directly to you. It winds me up. Who is that Tubbs? He's annoying. It's somebody on Discord. He's basically Chase the Cheater. I can block people on Discord, but I just want to understand why he's being annoying. I just want to show you because I thought you would like it. No thanks. I'm not being mean. I'm just annoyed. Okay then? Question mark. Okay then? Question mark. Whatever. Whatever. You know, social interaction is just so strange. Especially when people don't know how to do it right. I want to talk about something else, please. Oh, the happy feeling that I was feeling earlier. Why did that go away? You just don't want to see it enough. Enough said. Yeah. Well, no, it's not just that. It's just that I just want to. I don't mind seeing it, but I just that I don't want to look at it right now and I have to respond to it right now about stuff. You know. This user has blocked me. This is a send a message. Well, good night. Anyway, this is a new T-shirt. No. It's a really old T-shirt, actually. It's really like I've shown it before, but can anybody guess what this is? What this is? Go and guess what this is. What it's from? He's talking to me like I'm a child. I'm pretty sure he's a child. I don't understand it. Anyway, yeah. So if anybody guesses what that is, then I get like, then I get anything. I don't have prizes to give out. Oh, shut up! No yawning just yet, please. Right. So what do I have that stain this office? Oh, I have this. I gave it a good clean because it was getting dusty and stuff. So it's all nice and clean now. So that's good. What is the brand of the camera used in the poolside video? Is it HD? Yes, it is HD. It was a combination of this camera things are really just pushing me tonight. Little mistakes. Get on my nerves. Nobody's guessing what the shirt's from. It's a combination of this camera and this old camera. So basically, it's phones. You know I use phones. It's the Pixel phone and the Apple iPhone 6 or 6S. It's a combination of cameras. Also some footage from an iPhone 7 or an iPhone X. So yeah. Did you barbecue to do today, Bear? If so, Tubbs, I would love to. Yeah, I would. Tubbs, here's many more hugs and snuggles. It's okay, Jeff. No, Jeff, not yet. I ordered a new. Yeah. Well, cameras on phones are pretty good nowadays. Yeah. Problem is, this thing is that basically, like, it's just really nice, but it doesn't show up on most cameras because it's dark. It's a dark hood. I should have got one with that slightly brighter, like a black and white one or something. But not knocking it, it's still pretty freaking awesome. Although the mouth part is still slightly annoying. I can't really wear it when I've got this beard, but yeah. It's still nice. I might, I don't know if I should keep it in here though, because it gets really hot in here, and neoprene is basically a rubber, so it could go sticky and melt. So yeah, not so much. My cigars are up there, and I forgot them in the hot tub. My sketch pads. Oh, I've got a chain reaction happening here. Everything on this pile is falling off the table. Everything wants to fall over now. What is the deal? Seriously. I like the pop hood, Tubbs. It's cool and looks very cute on you. Thank you, Jeff. I wish we could all meet in a good barbecue gathering. You'll be amazed. I know how to smoke my meat. Okay. That could have many meanings, many different meanings, Bear Buff. Are you sure you want to say it that way? So that is quite funny. Okay, my pencil, which can go back in here. I've got my pen, which can also go back in here. And my 4-way USB plug, which is staying in here because I've got to go back in the house. My universal waterproof case, which is looking kind of bent and out of shape. Maybe it's because it spent some time in the sun. That's not good. Hopefully I can get that straightened out. The camera with some of the hot tub footage in it. That's going to be fun. I don't know what the battery life is like on that, but that's staying here for when I do something with it. Oh, so I've just found my both my pencil sharpeners, my portable pencil sharpeners. I've got two metal pencil sharpeners, one big one and one slightly smaller one, and a lighter because I took my pipes with me. What is that? A Campra? It's an Ekin waterproof camera, and I took some. I have my new eraser. That's amazing because my eraser on the end of my pencil decided to destroy my paper for no reason. No idea what that is. Apparently, it's a German company, but it's made in Japan. Oh, it says made in Germany, but all the recycling symbols are, there's a Japanese one and there's a Chinese one. That's so random. I never noticed that before. Just here, the symbols. Why not anywhere else? I don't know. Yeah, everything else in there can go back in the house. That's a cool camera. I like those type of camera. Well, it's just it's very handy, especially since some of the underwater shots. I don't know if you saw in the poolside video. Did you see the poolside video, Bear Buff? Did you see the poolside video? There was an underwater shot in the poolside video that I'm thinking of bringing one. What? I don't know. That could mean different things. I wouldn't get a GoPro because they're really expensive. This wasn't that expensive. It was like $30. Yeah. So, oh yes, I saw it. It's clear. I like it. Did you see the underwater shot in the poolside video? The underwater shot was done using this phone case. And I believe if you actually, this phone case is supposed to be waterproof. But if you listen to the video, you can actually hear when the water makes it in. But I did have the music. I did have music in that video, so maybe I didn't. It'll be on the raw footage at some stage of one of my channels. But yeah, it was in there, and basically water actually did make it into that case, that waterproof case. and basically I took it out of the water and it was steaming up. So essentially, it was like it didn't hurt the phone. The phone is already damaged. Its battery is already dying. So it was no big deal, to be honest. But it was still kind of annoying because I didn't have this at the time. This was purchased for me while I was on vacation, not when I was at vacation. It was purchased for me here, but I didn't get it until I got back, basically. But yeah, I'm going to take this with me because I shot some. I've already tested it out a couple of times. I've tested it out in hot water as well because I did do the video in the hot tub. I did some filming in the hot tub with this camera, so it works quite well. And you look great in that video. Thank you. Yeah, that's, by the way, Bebuff, that's the event that we're going to go back to. That hopefully me, Jeff, and Chris, who isn't here tonight. I hope he's okay. Are going to go to next year. But you saw the underwater shot. Did you happen to see the Vegas, Chris? It's awesome. I love that guy. Yeah. Ooh, the hot tub video, didn't see it. Well, the hot tub live stream was yesterday. Well, this morning, early this morning for me, and it's the live stream before this one. So if you want to go check that out, then you can whenever you want. But the video, I haven't edited it yet. I've only got back like 4 hours ago, and basically, it's still in this camera. It's still in this memory card, which you can see on the side through the waterproof case. The memory card in there. So yeah, I will get the footage off of it though. That's going to be fun to render because basically, it's huge because it says it's 4K Ultra HD. Ultra HD. So yeah, I'm sorry. Everything looks kind of crummy and stuff, but it's literally. Oh, there's actually something in the case with it. Piece of dust got squished into the corner. Weird, but yeah. It's awesome. It's awesome. Itchy nuts. Well, not really itchy nuts. I had an itchy leg. The hot tub. Well, you're glad that you think I look good in it. That's good. Jeffrey says, I can't stop thinking about the kiss at the end from Chris. So sweet. Yeah. It's just so surprising. Whenever he kissed me, it was just so surprising because he kind of like would come in to like tell me something, but it wouldn't actually be telling me something. He'd just randomly kiss me. Sweet. Hey, Stephen. So yeah. What are you doing up this late? The tiny mosquito. It's a boy mosquito. They're harmless. They don't do anything. Boy mosquitoes are lazy. They do nothing. just want to demonstrate something about the beard. Let me just put the camera. Just finished watching Star Wars: The Last Jedi, awesome movie. If you say so. Well, Saban, that was quick. What if I tried to tuck my beard in? I don't think it works. No, because it's pulling the hood down. Yep, it's a me hood. I like you can see my ear. It's me hood. That one was XL. Well, yeah, it was the big one. I'm glad to let the spider go off on his travel stubs. Like, yeah. I did want to. I normally like to keep them so that I let them go in the day. That's mainly because if I do that, then they go, you know, wherever I put them in the garden, they go, they stay there because it's daytime with daylight. Yeah, it looks just messy. When I try to tuck the beard in, it just looks messy. There you go. You can't see it. Ugh. Yeah, if I let the spider go at night, then usually what happens is it they can actually come back into the office almost immediately. There we go. It's really uncomfortable because I can't really breathe through my nose. Okay, yeah. It's very cute, but it's for when I don't have this. So yeah. It should be XX. Bear Buff, remember, this is the biggest one they had. Also, it's not for me. You know, it's for me sometimes, but mainly it's for my pup. I'm okay with the leather one. I like the leather one a lot better. I'm going to bring that, hopefully. Did you want me to bring either of these, Bear Buff? We go to Spain. We go to Spania. Sounds like a threat, doesn't it? We'll go to España. Looks like the top bit of the nozzle has popped. What? Oh no, that rivet never. It never came with a bottom rivet. The hood itself. Yeah, I do remember, and I hate that. Well, it's not my fault. I've got a big head. I've got a big neck. That's the thing. And they don't really give a shit when it comes to hoods and stuff. So yeah. It's for well, it's mainly for my pup, but essentially, I use it sometimes, very, very rarely, especially when I don't have the beard, because it is quite warm. Interesting. Really? Yeah, like I said, did you want me to bring one of them? You're gonna have to give me a list of the stuff that you want me to bring when I come. I'll go to España. I kind of want to just tell my parents that I'm not coming. It's too expensive, can't come. Definitely you can bring it, dude. Well, I can bring it, but do you want me to bring it? That's what I was asking. If you're not into it, then I'm not going to bring it. I need to plug in the ball because it's dead. It needs go juice. There it is. Yes, a big sexy neck top. Thank you, Jeff. Which one? Or both, maybe. I don't know. Oh, guys. So I basically I don't know what I'm doing now. Both. We're gonna have to come up with a list of stuff that I'm bringing and not bringing. Is there anything else that you wanted me to bring specifically besides myself? Move the chair. The camera. I'm bringing the camera. I have no idea what I'm going to film on there, but I'm still bringing the camera. It's like a month away. That's the problem. Kind of don't want to think about it. Is it still warm, Tubbs? Yep, it is. Still warm. Huh? Oh, it's okay. So guys, I'm just having a hard time trying to think of like topics to talk about. I got nothing. He could well possibly bring me to España. Oh, guys. Seriously, I just need a topic or something to talk about. I do have like I've got like a bunch of shots to do. I'm still really, really excited. Oh, that's what I was going to talk to you guys about. Instead of doing the normal tubs in the tubs thing that I normally do, where I basically go through all of the different topics, go through all of the different videos between the last tubs in the tubs video and now. I go through all the different videos, and I check out the comments, and I answer the random questions that I find in the comments of those videos, of just those videos. And yeah, I normally do that, and that's a real pain because that is the thing that takes the most time, going through all of the comments and all of the questions and stuff like that. Instead of doing that, I'm thinking about doing announcing a Twitter Q&A, and also, announcing it on Twitter, announcing it on Discord instead, and basically putting the questions from there, because then they're all in one place, and I know exactly what I'm answering. So basically, like, yeah. Do you think that would be a good idea, or do you think that I should just do the thing with questions from the videos? It's up to you. Vegas Hotel, in my opinion, are the most amazing hotels in the world. Well, the ones I stayed in, it can be. Vegas hotels are basically, if you've got one that's connected to a casino, then they usually don't have like a prepaid for breakfast. They usually don't have a prepaid for anything, because basically the restaurants are the breakfast. So basically, you go in there and you order stuff from the restaurant that you then pay for. So it's not the same as a regular hotel. The hotel that I stay at, that's the hotel with the bear event at it, they have a breakfast buffet, and that's kind of awesome. That's actually really nice. All the times that I've done that, that's really, really nice, really fun. But yeah, it's not like the big chain hotels. This is a hotel resort. It's got its own thing going on. It doesn't have any casinos in it. It doesn't have any slot machines in it at all. It's amazing. It's got its own restaurant though. I've got to try that sometime. The restaurant looks nice. It's like all you can need in a hotel and almost what you can expect. Amazing choices. Again, if you got the money, yes. So it says you could find old footage of yourself and do a slideshow of you in the past. I don't know if that's a good idea. I've done that already twice, potentially 3 times. Do the question on the video and then read them out. So, what? I don't know what that means, Stephen. I agree with you, Tubbs. Okay. That sounds good, Tubbs, because it's nothing I need to ask because I know many things about you and you. That's the thing. The Q&A thing isn't really a big deal. That's why it hasn't really been missed. You know, the Tubbs and the Tubbs, where I basically do my Q&As videos. They haven't really been missed that much, apart from, you know, me actually filming them. But there you go. Anytime I get to go in a hot tub is pretty awesome. So yeah. I was talking about the big chain hotel, but they got hidden charges like breakfast and room service. Yeah, I know. Mine doesn't. Our hotel, basically, for next year, our hotel has a male mosquito. Yeah, our hotel has a breakfast buffet, but it's included with the ticket price that you pay for the event. So it's not really part of the hotel, although the hotel does actually have a restaurant breakfast thing that you can do anyway. I'm so good, guys. I'm so looking forward to that. Well, that's nice of you to say, Jeff. I don't know. Some of the UK hotels have been pretty awesome. I've stayed in Southampton hotel that the sci-fi convention is in. That is amazing. And what do you want? Why annoying me? I've got one dislike again with a dislike. Southampton Hotel in London. No, the one in Southampton. The one in Southampton. The Southampton Hotel. The Grand Harbour Hotel is good. It's good. That's the sci-fi convention one. Every February. He's the best. But no, it's got good rooms. It's got a spa, has a pool, but it's a tiny indoor pool. It's got really good food. You know, brilliant room service. And the area around it is actually quite nice. It's historic Southampton. It's docks and stuff that you have to go a while before you get to beaches, but you do have Southampton Beach, I guess. Hampshire, what? I might ask if I could go, but also may as well. Well, to the sci-fi convention. Well, if you just go, if you look up the sci-fi, the SF ball, or sci-fi ball, or whatever it's called now, because I keep trying to change it because the sponsors keep trying to mess with the name of the event. Weird. Then I'm sure you can find information about it and stuff. I don't know, because basically I don't run anything at that next year. I'm not doing any management position job. I'm running the office for the sci-fi convention. I'm the tech guy. Well, not the tech guy. I'm just running the office. That'd be nice, actually. I'm really sick of the whole running around bullshit. It's the year without bullshit. I'm trying to have a year without bullshit, but it's really hard, guys. Hopefully, Jeff. Hopefully. Yeah. There's a pyramid on it. It's a pyramid that runs through the building on one side. It's kind of weird. That's the lobby. That's one of the that's the bar. On the ground floor is the bar, but it's where the elevator goes up and down. It's got like a scenic elevator. But it's quite nice. Well, guys, I'm out of stuff to talk about. Wow, cool hotel. It's a nice hotel. It's a really nice hotel. It is. I cannot fault them on that. I do have a nice hotel. So I'm just trying to decide what to do. I couldn't find it. The Grand Harbour Hotel in Southampton. Literally look it up on Google. If you type in Grand Harbour Hotel, Southampton, it should be there. Yeah. It's a really nice hotel. It's even nicer to us when we come to do the sci-fi convention. And yeah, it's generally a nice place. I don't know what else to say about it. It's good. You know, it's sometimes expensive. But, you know, it's good. Well, I'm going to do the tallying of the votes. Any last minute votes, guys? I'm going to read them out. And then basically, I'm going to read the winners, I guess. So we got Balloon Week, Belly Play Week, Feet Week, Piggy Noise Week, Guest Week, Art Week, Eating/Food Week, Leather Week, Furry Week, Pup Week, Funnel Week, Advice Week, Cigar Week, Live Week, Squish Week, Bloating Week, or Padding Week. So, any of those last minute votes, do it. Basically. Or if you want to vote for next week, then I am taking votes in for next week. Just write that down, just so that I basically get it right. Right. So we got in comparison to all the other weeks, we basically have got very little votes. There's not many people that voted this time. In fact, only about 5 people voted. Well, 5 people. Well, there are 5 votes here, so yeah. So if you do want to vote for anything next week, then let me know before the stream ends, because I'm taking votes. So if I can find a job, save up, and then boom, I can go. Exactly, save them. Yeah, that's the moral to any story. You need money for everything. So yeah. Anyway, no last minute votes. Okay then, I guess we're doing this then. So with 1 vote, it's Belly Play Week. You're voting for Leather Week. Okay. Fuck, a lot of difference that made. Yeah, with 1 vote, it's Belly Play Week. With 2 votes, it's Feet Week. With 1 vote, it's Leather Week. With 1 vote, it's Furry Week. And with 1 vote, it's Pup Week. So essentially, with 2 votes, it's Feet Week. And my pen is not working. Because I took it away from the heat source. It likes to be warm, my pen. I have no idea what the deal is with the pen. Yeah, fuck it. I'm using one of the other pens. Go. So yeah, this week is Feet Week. Foot Fetish Week. I don't call them fetishes, but okay. If you want to say that, Saban, that's great. Okay. So now I'm taking anybody want to vote for next week. I'm going to be on for like another 20 minutes, basically, and go for it. But if you want to vote for next week, that is the week that I come back from my parents' place. Then it is Balloon Week, Belly Play. You know, you can vote for either Balloon Week, Belly Play Week, Piggy Noise Week, Guest Week, Art Week, Eating/Food Week, Leather Week, Furry Week, Pub Week, Funnel Week, Advice Week, Cigar Week, Live Week, Squish Week, Bloating Week, or Padding Week. So yeah. So if you want to vote in advance, then let me know. Tubbs, if you had the power to teleport, what would you use for? If I had the power to teleport? So random. Okay. For traveling. Like, duh. You know, I'd do a bit of superheroing and travel. There you go. Depends. It depends how am I teleporting? Am I entering another dimension and then coming out of that dimension in a new place in this dimension, or am I transmitting my molecules from one place to another? Because basically that will kill you. Anytime that you disassemble your molecules and then reassemble them somewhere else, that's basically you've murdered yourself. That's a different person. You know? So anytime you see in sci-fi, somebody gets beamed up or uses a Stargate, they are being murdered, or they're killing themselves, basically, and being reassembled on the other side. They always skip this stuff. I always hate that, because basically, like, whenever they encounter aliens or something, and they say, we're going to beam you up, and it's like, beam? Yeah, we have the ability to instantly transport you from one place to another. And it's like, well, that sounds good, right? But then they neglect to tell you that you're being destroyed one place and remade another place. You know? It's crazy. Bye, Bear Buff. Belly rubs and belly salute. Like, you would open portals to places that you can think of or have a image of to where you want to go. Right, let's see, that's different. That's basically that's wormhole technology. Ugh. Well, it's actually like really, really complicated, because essentially, you know, wormholes are bad, very bad, very, very bad. Basically, if you throw something in a wormhole, it will come out the other side of that wormhole, probably in pieces and probably really hot or really cold, or it might have come out for years, you know. But what you're essentially talking about is when you open a portal, you know, to another place, what you're doing is you're bringing the event horizon, the point of influence for that wormhole, of that wormhole, and meeting it with the other side of the wormhole and basically connecting them together, so that basically the wormhole is just the conduit in which you're actually doing it. And that way you're not actually traveling in a wormhole, you're basically traveling using a wormhole, you know. And that stuff is super complicated and super crazy, but cool at the same time. There's a whole reason in Stargate why they actually destroy you and then transmit your energy patterns, as well as your matter stream, the matter that you're made out of, basically, and the information to basically put that matter in the right place through a wormhole in Stargate. That's what they do. And then on the other side, it reassembles all your matter in the right configuration when you come through that wishy water stuff. That's basically what they do. So it's better than being transported, but you're still being destroyed on one end and then remade on the other. But at least it's out of the same stuff. Oh, I see. It sounds crazy. It is crazy. That's why it doesn't exist yet. But yeah. But again, probably a bit of superheroing. And I'd use it for travel, because why not? Assuming that there's no negative circumstances, no negative effects of using this special power, then yeah. I'd use it for my own ends as well as being a superhero, because why not? See, you know X-Men? You know a character called Nightcrawler? He has the ability to transport. Oh, sorry. Transport to other places, and how he does this is by basically he goes to another dimension. He disappears into another dimension, travels through that dimension, and then basically opens up a portal to our dimension, and then basically exits there. And he does that really, really fast. So basically, he opens up a portal, and then he disappears. The portal goes around him. He disappears from our dimension, and then basically is in another dimension very briefly before opening up another portal, and it goes around him again, and he appears in our dimension. So it's really, 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 really quick. So it appears like he disappears and then reappears somewhere. So, yeah. Science. Science is good. Tubbs, I know it's warm there, but I would want to give you a snuggle as long as you would allow me to. Well, yeah. It's not that warm at the moment. It's just cooling down because it's night. You know, the other side of the planet is getting all of the baking right now. I was discussing with somebody how the sun is actually mega impressive. Like if you were on the surface of the sun, because they were saying that basically what would it be like? They read somewhere in a book that like there was these gods. It was a science fiction book. There was these basically beings that were basically gods, and what they did was they sailed across the surface of a star like our sun, and on a boat that they had made in their brains, because they could do that. They're basically gods. And they sailed across the plasma surface of the star, and it's like that's not what the surface of the star would be like. The surface of a star is like being stood on top of something that's exploding all the time. You know, you think it's hot when you're in the summer from where you are on Earth. We're fucking 150 million kilometers from that thing, and yet it's still fucking hot. You know? And that's because basically it's like a continuous explosive reaction that's happening on its surface all the time. It's crazy. It loses the mass of our planet every year. No, not even every year. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know the exact numbers. Yeah, it's mental. It's mental. But yeah, we were discussing that and how it's not burning, because everyone keeps saying that basically the sun is a big burning ball of gas in space and stuff like that. It's actually not burning because you need oxygen for that to happen. And I know the sun has some oxygen in it and stuff like that. But what's actually happening is that, like, in below the surface of the sun, what's happening is a continuous fusion reaction is happening, and the fusion is actually what gives off radiation. And what happens is the surface of the sun, it gets fed this radiation, and then that heats up, and it basically spools around and makes this new stuff, a new elemental state called plasma. And the plasma actually is hotter than the middle of the sun. The middle of the sun's hot, but the surface of the sun is actually way hotter, and it's because it keeps building this plasma, and it keeps reacting with the radiation, and then that, of course, being so hot, is the thing that actually radiates photons, which is light, and heat into space. Just shines and radiates heat. It's actually not burning. Nothing is burning. It's just continuous. It's just a really hot thing that happens to be really hot, and that's why it continuously spews out radiation all the time. And it's amazing. It's amazing. It's a fusion explosion that is continuously happening, and that's crazy. Tubbs, do you have a high IQ? I don't believe in IQ tests, because that would require testing. I suck at testing, so I don't know what my IQ is. I don't think so. I've done IQ questionnaires and stuff like that, and it's always like oh, it's like you know, I've done the Mensa tests and everything. They have these stupid questions like, what's next in this sequence of shapes? And they seem to be just like random shapes, and I don't give a shit. It's like, this isn't important. It doesn't feel like it's important. I don't care. Big no for IQ test. Well, yeah, I don't like doing tests. So yeah. I don't mind having to do tests. I get why tests are important and stuff like that. So I do end up having to do them. But the ones that I do have ending up having to do, I hate. So yeah. I fucking hate blood tests as well. Because they physically hurt, but you know. I know a lot of shit. Essentially, that's the main thing to take away of I know a bunch of stuff, but knowing a bunch of stuff doesn't mean that you necessarily have a high IQ. You know. So I don't think I think I'm around about average. I don't know what IQ stands for. I got a feeling I heard it somewhere before, but I actually recalling an IQ, what IQ stands for. It's just it's deep in there somewhere. Science is awesome, says Jeff. Yep. It really is. It really is awesome. Did Jeff, did you already do a vote? for the for next week. I like it when a lot of people vote for stuff. You know, it's so weird compared to the previous weeks, because the previous weeks have been like crazy with the amount of votes. The amount of votes for one thing is amazing. So yeah, also how much is the pop hood? 120 pounds, I think. It's either 120 pounds or $120. I think it's pounds. I'm not sure. Bearbuff could tell you. The leather one is 150 pounds. I love chemistry. Chemistry, yeah. Okay. I like physics. Thanks, Tubbs. I'm all set. Really? I've got nothing. Nobody has voted. So yeah, Jeff, if you do want to vote, please. You can also vote next time as well. Just pick one at random if you don't know what to do. £120, bloody hell. Yeah, it's expensive. For what it is, it's not the, you know, leather doesn't cost that much. Leather actually doesn't cost that much. It's the man hours that they spend making it, and the fact that it's a niche product and all that stuff. That basically means that they can charge you a lot of money. So they do. You know, neoprene is more expensive, but it's going down a lot now. What the other hood is made out of, 120, the £120 one. A lot of people make their own pop hoods and stuff, so something to look into. Does anybody want to vote, please? Jesus. I got the pad here right now. Wait a minute, I got a feel like I'm missing something. I think somebody else wanted to vote this week. Let me just quickly check. It's on one of my videos. Oh my god, it's Betty. Right. Yep. Jeffrey's just voting for Blue Week for, I'm guessing, no reason. Right, guys, it's belly play week and feet week. Sorry about that. Somebody had voted on Twitter. Somebody sent me a message on Twitter. Belly rubs week, but I already voted. Belly rubs week isn't a thing. You didn't vote for next week. This, you know, we've already done the vote for this week, but you didn't vote for next week. Yeah, it's belly play week and feet week. Sorry about that, guys. It does give me more to do. Is there anything I can upload now, actually, for Belly Play Week? Oh my god. There's tons. It was only like 2-3 months ago. They were snowing. Right, there's something I can upload now, and I've begun it. So yeah. It's going to be uploading this video because it's in such weird contrast to the video that I uploaded, the last video that I uploaded. Yeah, save it, go next week. What? You basically can vote again next week. You know that, right? You can vote for something as many times as you want. I do like Bloom Week because I love watching you. Okay, fair enough. Kill. Right, guys. I'm just going to get a feeling for how long this video is going to take. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay. Then it's going to take an hour to upload. Sweet. Right. So yeah, basically your choices are now different. Anyway, guys, if anybody wants to vote for next week's topic, you can do so in the chat now before I go, or you can do so in the comments if you're watching some playback of this video or any other video. Basically, just tell me that you're voting and what you're voting for, and yeah, that'll be done for next week. But until then, basically, here are your choices. You basically have Bloom Week. Yeah, Bloom Week, Piggy Noise Week, Guest Week, Art Week, Eating/Food Week, Leather Week, Furry Week, Pub Week, Funnel Week, Advice Week, Cigar Week, Life Week, Squish Week, Bloating Week, or Padding Week. So yeah. And I'm going to go. My spider sense is going off. I keep thinking there's a spider nearby. I think that might just be because there was a spider nearby. Creepy. But yeah. Okay then. Don't want to put that there. I'm going to put that in the thing. So tomorrow, I will be here. Probably be doing I've got to finish doing an artwork piece, so I'll probably be doing that. But then I will be back doing editing and stuff, because if it's belly play and feet week, I've got videos that I can edit, so that's good. Yeah. Please just relax. I hope you can sleep better. Great big hugs and many stuff. I got a feeling I will. I was going to have something to eat and then basically wait a little bit later, but yeah. It won't let me go back any further than 2 hours. I was trying to get a clip of the spider, but it won't let me do it. I was trying to find a clip of the spider. I can see Tubbs is just processing at the moment. No, I was looking. Right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this LiveTUBBs Weekly. I'm sorry if I got a bit like a grumpy, moody at any stage. Just like I said, I was having a year of no bullshit, and now bullshit seems to be trying to get in. I hate that. Anyway, video for you guys, and belly salute. Say bye, Tubbs, and I will hit the goodbye button and see you tomorrow for the rest of the piggy artwork that I've got to do. Well, I haven't got to do it, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I ran the video back while you were seeing Damon, so I could see the spider. Okay. Bullshit is an issue that isn't needed. I know. It happens. Anyway. Thanks, Jeff. See you tomorrow.